Hi, David Gray here, and I've got an announcement to really update the congregation on the reopening issues of the church as well as COVID-19, and it's all interrelated. So, as most of you know, I'm the chair of the trustees, and the trustees' role on behalf of the congregation is to have the ownership and stewardship of our main asset, which is the building, contents, and the surrounding land of our church. And as many as you know, property ownership comes with risks, and we manage most of those risks prudently with insurance, and the property committee does an incredible job of making sure things are well maintained around the church, and they take care of a lot of the other risks associated with owning a building. The new risk, of course, this year is COVID-19. It's had a profound effect on all of us, including many businesses across Canada and nonprofit entities like ours. And at the center of trying to manage all the risks that we face here at St. Thomas, including this pandemic, is the safety and well-being of the staff and the congregation members. And with that in mind, the Executive Council continues to discuss this issue monthly, and we wanted to outline that basically St. Thomas continues to be closed, and a date for reopening has not been decided on until we are very, very comfortable that all of the Alberta health protocols and sanitation regulations can be adhered to with a minimum risk to all of us. We know that some businesses are reopening, and they have the resources in place to help manage the sanitation rules and regulations. But unlike a business, here at the church, singing has become a major concern, with scientific studies suggesting that we need 15 to 20 feet of separation that must be maintained because air droplets can linger for 2 to 3 days, they're saying. That makes for an immense sanitization effort that would have to take place both before and after our service on all of the surfaces that are within our church. And I don't know about you, but not having singing in the choir during service is a bit of a downer. But not to worry, the timing of our reopening will be continually discussed by the Executive Council at our meetings. But back to keeping everyone safe. With the exception of a couple of previously approved user groups who follow all the rules, and our essential staff and volunteers who are keeping the church running right now, there's really very little reason that any of the groups within the church or individuals should be entering our facilities. Speaking of entering and exiting facilities, when I needed to get some supplies from my work office downtown, I had to email ahead and outline my purpose for entering the building, and I had to let them know when my expected in time and out time was going to be. And that was because the office manager could track who was in and out of the building, and if there was any issues of an outbreak, who was there at the time so that they can do some tracing work. We're now asking that the same protocols be adopted by our church facilities. If there is an absolute necessity for a congregation member with an access key to enter the building, please email the office at the email address of office@stthomasunited.ca and outline your purpose and the times that you expect to be here and exiting. And we've also had several requests from other potential user groups that would like to meet in our closed building. We now have a subcommittee that is reviewing these requests, but for the time being, they will most likely not be approved so that we can maintain the safety of our essential staff who need to enter the building in order to provide us with the high caliber of our online services that we've all been enjoying. We appreciate your understanding of these decisions, which are undertaken with much thought, debate, and discussion. If you have any questions, please email me at trustees@stthomasunited.ca. Thanks for your time.